We'll see a lead code problem on valid anagram. Given two strings s and t, write a function to determine if t is an anagram of s. That is, given strings s and t, if we can jumble the characters of string t to arrive at s, we'll return true. If we can't jumble the characters of string t to arrive at s, we'll return false. We can assume that the string contains only lowercase alphabets. These three statements I have included to improve the performance of the code. I'll leave a link below this video so that you guys can check how these three statements improves the performance of the code. And after that, I have stored the size of string s and t in the variables. If the size are not equal, we can straight away return false, because if the size of two strings are not equal, no matter how you jumble, it is going to return false. And after that, I have declared two arrays and initialized it to 0. The idea that we are going to use is very simple. We'll store the frequency of characters in string t and string s, and if the frequencies are equal, we'll return true. If the frequencies are not equal, we'll return false. Let's write a code for that. Frequency of s is nothing but s of I minus a plus is equal to 1. Similarly, for frequency t, t of I minus a plus is equal to 1. Okay, let's understand this. We are using s of I minus a because the ASCII characters starts from 65 for small a, but the array index is nothing but 26. Therefore, let's say string s consists of abc. What we'll do, frequency of s, initially for a, it will just minus 65 minus 65, which is nothing but frequency of s of 0 plus is equal to 1. Therefore, frequency of s of 0 will have 1. This signifies that a has occurred once. If this is equal to 2, we can understand that a has occurred twice. Similarly, for b, frequency s of b's ASCII characters, ASCII value is nothing but 66. So 66 minus 65. Therefore, frequency of s of 1 plus is equal to 1. Therefore, frequency s of 1 is equal to 1. If this is the case, we can understand that b has occurred once. If this is equal to 2, b has occurred twice. Similarly, therefore, we are minusing the character from the start of small letters, that is 65, to store the frequencies. So in this loop, we have stored the frequency of characters in s and characters in t. After that, what we can do, for int I is equal to 0, I is less than 26, I plus plus. So we are iterating till the end of the array. So in this case, if frequency s I is not equal to frequency of t of I, if they are not equal, we will return false, which means that there is a mismatch of characters. When we come out of this loop, we will return true. I think we are done with the code. Let's run this code to check for the correctness. Perfect. Now let's submit the code. That's it, guys. If you like this video, please subscribe to Algo Unchained channel. If you have any feedbacks, please leave it on the comment section so that we can improve on our next videos. Thanks, folks.